The Dallas Cowboys saw their postseason hopes take a brutal hit after a tough loss to the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday night. What was already a narrow path suddenly collapsed, turning a tense playoff chase into a near-impossible climb. Entering the game, Dallas still had a slim chance to keep its season alive, but once the final whistle blew, that margin all but disappeared. The game itself was competitive, with momentum swinging back and forth. Dallas stayed within striking distance for most of the night, but the fourth quarter exposed the margin for error that has haunted them all season. Missed opportunities, stalled drives, and costly mistakes piled up at the worst possible moment. When the pressure peaked, the Cowboys simply could not finish. Now the reality is stark. Dallas sits on the brink of elimination, needing more than just strong play to survive. The math is unforgiving, and the margin for hope has shrunk to almost nothing. While the season once carried promise, especially after losing a defensive cornerstone earlier in the year, that optimism has faded fast. There is technically a path forward even if it feels unrealistic. Dallas must win every remaining game, and then rely on Philadelphia to completely collapse. That scenario would hand the Cowboys the division title by the slimmest of margins. Anything short of that, and the season is effectively over. Wild card dreams are even more far-fetched. Too many teams would need to lose repeatedly, and history suggests that kind of chaos rarely unfolds. It leaves Dallas fans staring at a scenario that sounds simple on paper, but feels impossible in practice. The remaining schedule offers a mix of challenges and false hope. There are winnable games ahead, but also one matchup that could derail everything immediately. Even if Dallas handles its own business, the Eagles still control their destiny and remain a disciplined, battle-tested group. One thing that has not failed the Cowboys is their quarterback. Dak Prescott has delivered elite production, piling up yards, touchdowns, and efficiency metrics that place him among the league's best. Week after week, he has kept Dallas competitive, even when the margin for error vanished. That is what makes this season so frustrating. The offense has enough firepower to contend, and the quarterback play has been strong enough to win in January. Instead, familiar issues have resurfaced. Defense has once again been the downfall. Dallas has struggled to stop opponents, giving up points at an alarming rate and putting constant pressure on the offense to be perfect. In the NFL, that formula rarely works. As the season winds down, the Cowboys are left with questions instead of answers. The window is closing fast, and unless something dramatic changes, this campaign will be remembered as another missed opportunity. And that reality is sinking in across Dallas.